Всем привет, меня зовут Анастасия, вы на канале MaisFeel. Мы продолжаем играть в Mass Effect 3. Сейчас мы отправимся в Академию Гриссома. Спасать студентов, так сказать. Самых умных, как они сказали. Так, ну кого мы возьмем для этой кампании? Ляру и Джеймса. А, тут стоп. Наш братишка появился, Гарус. Урон от оружия. Щиты. Блин, мне нравится его стандартный костюм, но я не хочу, чтобы там были просто щиты бесполезные. Гарс, братишка, ну. Ну и пусть Ляра будет у нас. А, я помню, Мини хотела расставить свои. Ладно, неважно, потом. Хотя, я сама вкачаю. Увеличивает на 50% урон наносимой брони. Замороженном броне. И авто. Все. Поехали.
And there's the folks who answered the distress call. Cerberus cruiser. At least a dozen fighters on blockade duty. Not too many for us in a straight-up fight. They must want this place bad.
Receiving incoming transmission.
Let's hear it.
SSB Normandy. This is Kaylee Sanders, director of Grissom Academy. We need immediate assistance. Cerberus is attacking the facility. They're after my students.
This is Commander Shepard. We're blocked on a direct approach.
I know. They've taken control of our docking base.
Any alternatives?
There's an auxiliary cargo port I could probably open.
All right. We'll come in by shuttle and get your students out of there. Joker, can you give me a diversion?
Oh boy, can I! Come and get me!
Keep the shuttle in position. We'll be back.
Как же офигенно тут все показано. Вот эта сцена с Нормани вообще топчик.
Commander, I'm locked in a server room around the corner. Cerberus troops are trying to get in.
Get ready. I've almost got the door. Incoming.
Sanders, we're clear. It's me.
Commander, thank you. Admiral Anderson always said you were the best. And with Cerberus coming for my students, I need the best.
How many of you are there?
Fewer than 20. Most were sent home when word of the Reaper invasion spread. But a few volunteered to stay. Some are prototyping tech for the Alliance. Others are biotics. They've been training for military operations, working together as biotic artillery.
You said something about Admiral Anderson.
Yes, we met... God, what's it been? 20 years ago when he was a Spectre candidate. I was there when Saren betrayed him. David saved my life that day. He's a good man.
He was on Earth when the Reapers hit. He stayed behind when I got off-world.
I hadn't heard. We've been cut off from most news. He's alive?
Alive and fighting. He's currently leading the resistance movement.
Good. If we get out of here... Well, just tell him to stay alive.
A few months knocking over practice dummies can't prepare your students for war.
Agreed, but the Alliance needs every resource it can get. And our students are unique. Resources. They wanted to help. How could we say no with the entire galaxy falling apart? Hang on. I've been trying to get communications working.
This is Froberg. There are students trapped in Orion Hall. Cerberus has us boxed in. They're closing fast.
Damn it.
Orion Hall?
Back out the door and down the hallway. I can get the door open.
I'll bring them back here and we'll make a run for the shuttle.
Thank you, Commander. I'll stay put. With luck, I can regain control of some of our systems. I'll get the door for you. It leads to Orion Hall.
На секунду я подумал, что это у меня кричат тут. Смотри, какие костюмчики. Я же говорю, третья часть вообще шикарная.
Drop the barrier. Now. Nobody's going to hurt you. The file says that you're alive. But your sister, she's optional. You give us trouble, we'll find her. Get the counter!
Так, деформирующие. Так, ты меняй, ты меняй. Так. Все. С чем ты там бегал? Ну, разницы никакой.
There may be more nearby. Play dead until it's safe, then get to Kaylee Sanders at security.
Okay, but my sister Sean is out here somewhere too.
Личный дневник. Достижения в учебе. Ребятишки учатся, но я беспокоюсь. Не думаю, что нам хватит времени, чтобы нормально натаскать их. В бою они долго не протянут. Опыт маловато. Постараюсь их подготовить. Не думала, что чем-то так увлекусь. Что мне будет не все равно. Но они ко мне, да, мои много дети. Они мои дети. Мои. Ну, так я увернулся, да?
Sean, can you hear me?
How do you know my name?
I saved your brother. He's with Kaylee Sanders at security. Can you get to her?
Yeah. I just need to rest for a minute. Thank you.
Commander, I just got an emergency message from the students in Orion Hall. One of our instructors is with them, but they can't hold out much longer. Eat this!
Jack!
Shepard? Keep it off us. These
Че
are
не могу
civilians,
стрелять?
Shepard. We need to protect them.
Что за чушь? Это у меня игра залагала, да, нет? Отдай мяту, дай покататься. Не будь жаден. Могу я его выкинуть так, нет? Нет, не могу. Просто я знаю, что в этом атосе можно посидеть. Блин, посидеть. Козёл какой, а? Я все равно тебя выбью оттуда. Я хочу покататься тоже. Дай покататься. Все равно, как ни крути, я добьюсь. Ну, что опять за проблема? Почему ты не берешь снайпер? Ладно. Козёл какой, а? Сюда повернись. Блин, походу я все-таки останусь без бибики. Я имею в виду. Отдай бибику мне. Мудак. Ай, правда. Что снайпер какие-то проблемы? Раньше не было.
Kaylee said she was putting out an SOS. I had no idea the king of the Boy Scouts would show up. All right, amp check. Prangley, those fields were weak. Cerberus isn't gonna lie down out of pity like that girl you took to prom. Grab juice and an energy bar. We move in 5. Damn it! How many times did I tell you not to trust Cerberus?
You're not telling me anything I haven't told myself, Jack.
Oh, you feel bad? Well, shit. I bet that's a big comfort to all the people Cerberus has killed.
As charming as ever.
Good to see you again, Garrus. It still looks like shit. Okay, right now, all I care about is getting my guys out of here.
Your guys?
Yeah. I guess so.
I can't think of anybody who could care about them more.
Well, I had some free time while you were off playing hero. Alliance Brass knew I helped you. They offered me this. And apparently the students responded well to my teaching style.
The psychotic biotic!
I will destroy you! Drink your juice, Rodriguez. You couldn't destroy wet tissue paper.
Cortez to extraction team. The Cerberus cruiser is coming back.
How long have we got?
2 minutes tops, Commander. After that, there's no way we'll get past them.
Get out of here and back to the Normandy. We'll find another way off the station.
Roger that. Good luck, sir.
Shepard to Sanders. The students are safe, but the shuttle's a no-go.
Understood. I might know another way off the station, but I need station-wide camera access. Can you disable the Cerberus security override? It's routed through Orion Hall, so it should be nearby.
How does camera access get us off this station?
We need to reach the Cerberus shuttles. The cruiser won't auto-target friendly ships, which gives us a fighting chance to escape. Get me back the cameras, and I'll find a path to the shuttles that keeps Cerberus from boxing you in.
Важная цель. Пенгли. Статус захват, приоритет альфа. Доставить живым любой ценой. Объект ценен биотическими способностями высокого класса и навыками лидера. Основной кандидат для дурманивания. сильной модификации и последующего внедрения в ряды противника.
Sanders, you should have access now.
Got it. The fastest way is through the atrium, but Cerberus has sealed the doors. You'll need to disable the magnetic locks. The overrides should be directly above the door.
Of course we are.
Got it.
You should be able to force the door open now. I'll get to the shuttles ahead of you and get a pair ready to fly.
Commander Shepard? That's pretty badass.
Yeah. Wonder why she never mentioned it.
I can't believe you and our teacher work together.
How's your aunt?
With both of you here, I think I pulled. Maybe we've got a chance.
Just drink
I
your
can't
juice.
believe you and our teacher work together.
We'll be
Both
ready
of
when
you
you need
here.
us, Commander.
Maybe we've got a chance.
We'll be ready when you need us, Commander.
They must have files on all of us.
Why? Could make a file on you. You're bad.
Hey, let me know when we've got a new way off this station.
How are the students handling the war?
How do you think? They're a bunch of teenagers. Until a few months ago, their biggest concern was getting laid.
You don't think they're ready for war?
I don't think they have a choice.
So, all this talk about biotic artillery strikes.
It's great in theory. Maybe they'll get it together once they've seen some action.
But
They'd be better off as support. Put them in the back ranks, helping with barriers and shit. I don't know.
have you told them that?
No. They need me to believe in them. I did pick up a few things listening to your damn speeches.
I have to say, Jack, you look good.
Yeah, well, maybe some of your attitude rubbed off on me. I never had a family. And these guys... Anyone screws with my students, I will tear them apart.
What's so valuable about these students? Biotically, I mean.
Well, what's scarier than a pissed-off biotic attacker? A whole bunch of them working together. It's like a biotic artillery strike. Any asshole gets in our way, we rip him to shreds.
Doesn't that exhaust them?
Yeah, sure. But we've been working on conditioning, improving endurance. Whenever they complain, I tell them about the collector base, throwing husks around, making shockwaves all over the place. Ugh, I kept thinking, damn, let the Solarian handle this. He can talk them to death.
Stay close. We'll get you out of here.
Good.
Everyone be ready. We'll go in first and draw their fire.
We'll shadow you from the second level and hit those guys from above.
Gives them some cover, too.
Just time your shots and stay safe.
All right, I didn't bust my ass training you so you could die now. Keep low, pick your targets.
Students of Grissom Academy, the station is sealed. The Alliance soldiers cannot save you. All they can do is get you killed. Surrender peacefully and you won't be harmed.
Asshole.
Damn it, they're messaging everyone. Students, switch your Omni tools to privacy mode so they can't track you.
What if they're not lying?
You've already held your own against Cerberus. You've been trained for this by one of the best.
Come on, Rodriguez. They're only asking nicely because you scared them in that last fight. So take your balls out of your purse and kick some ass.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's go.
О боже, опять он.
Up here.
Ready for action?
Hell yeah.
Кто там уже откинулся? Гарус, ты что ли? Братишка, ну ты чего? Ай, граната не кинулась. Интересно. Давай, Ляра, фигачь этих лохов. Так, остался самый главный лох. Тут. Кто не хотел мне Биби продавать. Шепард, а почему ты застреваешь? Извини меня. Ладно, я занимаюсь ерундой, сейчас по-другому сделаем. Фрэнкли Родригес. Остальных доставить живыми, если это возможно. В противном случае доставить тела для генетических экспериментов. Дополнение. Подобную 0 доставить для дальнейших экспериментов и возможного кодифицирования. Психологическое профилирование показывает, что наиболее эффективной тактикой будет взятие студентов в заложники.
Kaylee, we're in the atrium.
I'm taking a back route to the shuttles. I'll meet you there.
Nice one, Franklin!
Опять ты? Это уже не серьезно. Ты не перезаряжаешься, шеф. Где девочки? Ой, я напугал своей гранатой. Тут есть дело поважнее. Уже нет. На тебе в задницу туда. Бахнет, не бахнет. Не бахнул. Выпрыгни голову, ты куда идешь вообще?
Everyone okay up there?
Rodriguez took one in the arm because she didn't wash her barrier.
Commander, I've reached the Cerberus shuttles without being detected. They know what they're doing, though. You need to hurry.
Мне нравится, как он бегает.
That's an impressive barrier, Octavia. Our file says you've been working on shield technology.
It's a handheld, multi-core solution based on cyclonic barrier technology, Jackal. And it's pronounced Octavia.
Why don't you come out peacefully?
Why don't you bite me?
Your cousin Joanna is already on the shuttle, Octavia. Don't you want to make sure she's safe?
Bring her here.
What?
Bring her here so I can see her, you damn liar. You think I'm gonna take your word for it?
Мочите, ребята. А это наша цель.
I'm Commander Shepard with the Alliance. I'm here to help.
I didn't buy it from the last guy and I've got no reason to buy it now.
The square root of 906.01 equals
30.1.
Hello, Commander Shepard.
David, you know him?
Yes. He rescued me from Cerberus. Sent me here. He made it quiet.
You did a great job keeping yourself safe. The biotic students are up there. Stay close. They'll get you out of here.
Okay. Thanks.
He looks better.
I remember you. Normandy crew. Sorry.
It was never your fault.
Has Grissom Academy been all right?
Yes. I've been counting.
Anything in particular?
The number of days you lengthened my life. The security office. I hacked the lock. Guns. Lots of guns. Goodbye.
Я не совсем понимаю, а за что он извинялся перед Гарусом? Вроде он Гарус ничего не плохого не сделал. Помню, была лютая бойня. Ничего кроме бойни. Плюс он там всякое взломать хотел. Спутник огромный. Нет, не спутник. Тарелка какая-то там была. Не спутник, фиг знает.
Looks like schematics for amp interfaces. Not as good as what we already have, but still worth a look.
На мотыге гоняли. Или молоте. Не знаю, как там правильно уже называется. Здравствуйте. Приятного полета от компании «Трех». Важная цель. Родригес. Объект ценен благодаря высокой обучаемости. Несмотря на ограниченные биотические способности, считается пригодным кандидатом для одурманивания и модификации в рамках программы «Фантом». Одно и то же пишут, ничего нового. Ой, сейчас повеселимся. Сейчас устроимся. Давай, все. Кто там плохо себя ведет? А, это трупа. Ну ладно, не ведет. Девочки, ну выходите, чё? Потанцуем. Полетели. Ты еще жив там? Кто там следующий? Ой, это ты, Гарус. Какая-то букашка тут спряталась. Мне такой нормально. Я повеселилась. Ты что, жив, что ли? Ох, какой-то. Ну нет. Еще не наигралась. Я выйти не могу. Что за прикол?
Kaylee, how's it coming?
Shuttles are unlocked.
Take the controls and get the students aboard.
Wait, where the hell's Rodriguez?
She needs covering fire.
She needs more than that.
Joker, we flew out on a Cerberus shuttle. Watch your fire.
Right, I've got you on sensors. Should just be a minute.
Thank you, Commander. We'd have never gotten off that station if you hadn't come.
Forget that. We kicked some ass. Next place we dock, you're all getting inked. My treat. What do you guys want? Ascension Project logo? Glowing fist? Maybe a unicorn for Rodriguez?
Screw you, ma'am.
I can't believe we got them out alive. I was going to suggest that they stick to support roles. But perhaps they're ready after all.
They're definitely ready. But the Alliance needs them in a support role.
What? We trained for artillery strikes.
We don't need another artillery unit. We need stronger barriers for our frontline squads.
This is bullshit!
Hey, if that's where they need us, that's where we go. Besides, I'm sure we'll get some shots in.
Commander, we've got a visual on you now. Preparing to dock. Hey, Jack, now that you're military, you gonna wear a uniform, or are you just getting the officer's bars tattooed on?
Screw you, Flight Lieutenant.
What the hell was that?
Jack promised to watch your language in order to maintain the necessary professionalism we need from our teachers.
Would she have a swear jar or something? Because I bet if we empty that thing, we can afford another cruiser.
Cover your ears, kids. Hey, Joker.
Shepard, damned if you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Good to see you too, sir.
Sir? I may have reinstated you, but that doesn't give you permission to go all formal on me.
Then I'm glad you managed to keep your ass alive, Anderson.
That's more like it. Looks like you didn't waste any time getting to work. I can only imagine what would have happened to those kids if they'd fallen into Cerberus' hands.
They're definitely eager to help.
These students are some of the best humanity has to offer, and we're throwing them into battle. God damn it, I hate this war. Hackett didn't mention in his report...
Kaylee Sanders is safe. She's with the recruits.
Thanks, Shepard. When I heard about the attack, well, I've already lost a lot of friends.
She asked me to tell you to stay alive.
Did she now? Well, thanks, Shepard. That might be the first good news I've heard this week. Anderson out.
Боже, это были самые великолепные шутки от Джокера в сторону Джека. Посмеялся от души. Так, уже видишь, сколько у нас, какие мы молодцы. Половинка уже осталась. Ведь мы только начали, ну? Не нравится мне, что тут везде провода разбросаны.
Commander, you may want to check in on shuttle pilot Cortez down in the armory.
Сейчас мы со всеми опять поговорим. Нам же все живы нужны, конечно, дружеские отношения с командой.
So Jack's an instructor? Guess anyone who messes with biotic kids gets turned into a small stain on the floor and ceiling. Ooh, and that was Cerberus attacking the Academy. Man, that must have been like Christmas for her. Anyway, nice job on getting them out of there.
They were throwing out some impressive biotic power.
Good. We could use some heavy hitters in the biotics department. It'll be good for them, too. Biotics face a lot of discrimination. Maybe if they save the galaxy, people will get over their issues.
I didn't expect you to be sensitive about that.
Hey, I'm just tired of them stealing the spotlight from people with actual disabilities. I break ribs if I sneeze too hard. Being able to move crap with your mind is not a handicap. Commander?
It is good to know that Jack has thus far survived the Reaper invasion. I have amusing memories of her attempts to insert additions into my reports to the Elusive Man. Most of them centered around inappropriate uses of the word cockpit. Hello, Shepard.
Блин, дала бы зачитать хоть один доклад. Нам же интересно. Только короткий, естественно.
Commander, you have an encrypted message from a Miranda Lawson. I just got word. Everyone from Grissom Academy has arrived safely.
We wouldn't have known about them if you hadn't caught the distress signal. Nice work.
Thanks, Commander. Commander?
Так, Эшли, никто сюда. А зачем я сюда иду? Легиона там нет больше. А жаль, кстати.
One of the worst parts of this war is watching the kids react. If they're lucky, they grow up thinking the galaxy is basically a decent place. Some rough spots here and there, but for the most part, life makes sense. Now they find out it was all a lie. They wake up to see these things in the dark that just want to destroy everyone they ever cared about. If they survive, there'll be a lot of angry orphans out there looking for answers. Life just wouldn't have been complete if I didn't see Jack one more time. It's nice to see she's downgraded from dangerous lunatic to mildly insane. You have to admit, though, she did see through Cerberus back in the day. I might have even listened, but her tattoos gave me a headache every time she walked into the room. Looks like we beat Cerberus again. Do you think the Elusive Man fires lieutenants over failures like this, or just lines them up against the wall and gets it over with? I wish they had had a Grissom Academy for Turians when I was growing up. Always wanted to learn how to paint. Now I mostly paint walls with Reaper blood. Not the same, but it's a living. So who needs their ass kicked now? So who needs their ass kicked now? So who needs their ass kicked now?
Гару стал более общительный. Посмотри, какой он.
Excellent find, Commander.
Так, увеличение урона, быстрая перезарядка. Что у меня там? Скорость восстановления есть. Урон от навыков это хорошо, но быстрая перезарядка лучше. Установка умею.
The information network terminal has been updated.
It was odd to see an entire academy just for biotic children.
Don't Asari have biotic schools?
Every Asari school includes biotic training programs. It's basic education. Still, those children in the academy were very impressive. I'm sure Jack's proud. Feel free to look around. Feel free to look around.
Спасибо, конечно, за разрешение, но это как бы... сказать-то? Ну, не знаю. Мой корабль.
Edie doesn't pilot the Normandy, she is the Normandy.
No, she's a passenger in the Normandy, just like us. The ship was a spacefaring vessel before Edie even existed.
Engineer Donnelly is correct. The Normandy SR-2 was completely spaceworthy prior to my installation.
See, Edie agrees with me.
Edie's mind and the Normandy are a whole entity now. You couldn't just move the processors in the AI core to another ship.
Engineer Adams is correct. Processes that contribute to my self-awareness are spread throughout the ship.
See? Edie agrees with me.
But unlike Edie, our brains couldn't have existed without our bodies.
That is a requisite from being organic. You have to look beyond that limited definition of life.
Joker pilots the Normandy. He doesn't take over Edie's body when he does that. When Edie controls the ship, she's piloting, just like Joker.
Edie doesn't pilot the Normandy, she is the Normandy.
No, she's a passenger in the Normandy, just like us. The ship was a spacefaring vessel before Edie even existed.
Engineer Donnelly is correct. The Normandy SR-2 was complete.
Edie can direct the Normandy with her thoughts. She sees, hears, and feels through the ship's sensor arrays. The Normandy is her body.
I've seen Edie's body, and its curves are a fine sight better than the Normandy's hull.
So what do you think, Edie?
Are we more than our thoughts?
I'm done. Any more of this and my head's gonna explode. Sometimes keeping the grid balanced is pure murder. Power grid is in the green.
Commander?
Power grid is in the green.
Need anything, Commander?
How's Engineer Daniels working out?
Her, I like. She's sharp and knows propulsion theory better than most physicists I've met. And she's easy to work with, too. Always said you had an eye for talent. Good job bringing her back to the Alliance.
How's Engineer Donnelly working out?
The kid's got talent. Now if he could just learn to shut his damn mouth.
Problems?
I'm sorry, Commander. Donnelly is dedicated, knowledgeable, and thinks on his feet. I'm glad to have him on my team. Could use a lesson or two about respecting chain of command, but I've handled the likes of him before. No need.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, sir.
Breaking now. A city of 4 million blasted from orbit. Adelaide, Australia is no more. New footage from Earth reveals the Reaper's plans to attack large industrial centers. Which cities are next? Find out? You know, in the old days, they didn't have automatic cameras. Reporters had to cake on the makeup. Do we need to talk, Commander?
Not right now.
Let me know when we do.
Эх, я бы тебя выгнал с корабля. Но от нее пока есть толк, есть.
Commander. Sorry, didn't see you there. This is a recording from Ferris Fields. Months ago. I lost a lot of friends that day. I lost my husband. I grieved, said goodbye, made my peace.
You were talking to him when the collectors hit?
I was organizing construction at a remote station a few clicks south of the main colony. Robert managed to get outside of the field the collectors put up. Instead of running, he called me.
I'm sorry for your loss. He obviously cared a lot about you.
He was afraid I wouldn't let go. But for him, I moved on. Or at least I thought I had. Then the invasion hits, there's no time. And the one thing I grab is this. I mean, what's the point of moving on with your life when everything is going to hell?
Start thinking that way and we've already lost.
Yeah, you're right, but... well, to be honest, I've never felt as alone as I do right now.
You're not alone, Steve. I'm here, anytime you need me.
I appreciate that, Shepard, I really do. But don't worry, Commander. When I'm in that pilot seat, I'm there 100%. I won't fail you. It's just the downtime between missions that's hard, you know?
I know.
That Jack is a mean SOB. But kinda hot. If you like that sort of thing. So, Anderson and Sanders. That's quite a couple. Huh. My dad's last name is Sanders. No relation. Hey.
Так, вроде мы со всеми поговорили. Еще раз тренер попробую.
Commander.
Все, она не хочет с нами разговаривать. Мы можем, по сути, сейчас по пути захватить цитадель, но я думаю, отложим это на потом. В следующем. И сейчас я прикольчик покажу. Сейчас, секунду. Сначала проверим кое-что. Не хочет проверяться. Ну ладно. Смотрите, какая загрузка шикарная. Так, а давайте отправимся сюда. Смотри сюда. Фух. Офигенно, да? Смотри, как все выглядит, какие звезды. Шедевр. Вот это отмечено, где находятся эти жнецы. Так, ну что? Там 2 классика, 3. Ну, ладно. Давайте по-быстренькому сбегаем. Ага. Еще ж пообщаться со всеми. Док 42, я не помню, что это такое. А, все вспомнила.
Are you Bray?
The great Commander Shepard. And me without my autograph book.
Save it. Just take me to Aria.
Follow me.
So where is she?
Shepard.
Aria. How dramatic.
There are too many eyes and ears in Purgatory.
I assume this is about retaking Omega?
This is about your war, Shepard. Cerberus controlling the Terminus system seriously bolsters their mobility. Since taking Omega, they've spread through the galaxy. Surely the Alliance has noticed.
Cut to the chase. What's your plan?
Kick them out. I've amassed a fleet of merc ships. We're going to punch through enemy lines and invade. Once we're on Omega, it's a ground war. That's why I want you. I only accept the best. The leader of the Cerberus occupation is General Oleg Petrovsky. He's the one who ousted me.
Don't know him.
The elusive man's top military strategist and best kept secret. But all you really need to know is that he's a merciless bastard.
What's your intel on the occupation?
Petrovsky's army is massive and he's got Omega locked tight. The information stops there.
So you're winging it?
Not at all. There are secrets on Omega only I know. Secrets that will provide us a foothold. I can tell you this. Petrovsky's invasion was precise and ruthless. We'll stop at nothing to win.
Sounds familiar.
Shepard, I know my reputation. I know I'm hated. I ruled Omega with an iron fist. But the people were free. Their lives were theirs. I preserved that. This man took all that away, and he is going to pay. When Omega is mine again, I'll give you everything. I've got ships, mercs, Ezo, all yours for the war.
What's the catch?
I have objections to some of the company you keep. So you'll have to leave the Normandy and its crew behind.
My crew are professionals.
Let's just say, I want you all to myself. Bray will provide coordinates to my fleet. Oh, and while we're still in the Citadel, please be discreet.
The fleet is hidden in this system. Signal me when you're on your way. Arya and I will meet you on the command ship. Can't wait to see what all the fuss is about.